Hello Raptors, my name is RaptorX98 and today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial on how to play Dwarf Fortress because it is a bit difficult. So first off, you're gonna want to download the Lazy Newb Pack. It is free and it will come in a zip file. I already extracted it. So yeah, link the download link will be in the description. So yeah, alright, let's click it. And here we go, we have this pops up. So don't really worry about these over here, just click Lazy Newb Pack, right? Click Lazy Newb Pack and this will appear. So yeah, I'm going to explain this now, right? So here is the Lazy Newb Pack. You have the options, which makes it easy to play Dwarf Fortress. So you have here population cap. I usually leave these everything on yes, right? You go here population cap, which is it's the maximum people or population that can go inside your fort at the same time. Now, the creator of Dwarf Fortress, Tarn Adams, and well, they said that you can go up as far as 2,000 people, like dwarves, in your fort. But to be honest, I think you would have to have like a beast of a computer to do that. So yeah, you can raise it to 1,000 if you have a beast of a computer if you want. But I have a brick of a computer, so I'll just leave it at 200. Next is invaders. Uh, you will want to put this on yes. If you put it on no, it basically means you won't get attacked. Which is, it gets boring if you put it on no. If you put it on yes, it's all part of the fun that Dwarf Fortress gives you. Child cap, uh, max children in your fort, as it says. Same thing as population. Uh, you could put it 1,000 again if you have a beast computer. Cave-ins, it's if unsupported bits of terrain will collapse. So yes. Temperatures, it's the thing that it's see in Dwarf Fortress you have temperatures such as cold, hot, mild, stuff like that. Liquid depth, it basically describes your depth. If there's like water around you, they show numbers from 1 to 7, 7 meaning the deepest, and 1 being the shallow. And weather, yeah, it's pretty basic. Rain, sun, whatever. Varied ground, could be sand, other forms of grass and things like that. Starting labors, what labors are enabled by default, by what dwarves are skilled in, by their unit type, or none. Next, modifications, aquifers. This is when you start Dwarf Fortress and you make a fortress, you will find underneath the ground there are ponds of water. And if like it's very dangerous because if your dwarves accidentally dig in to one of those aquifers, you're gonna have a bad time because it's capable of flooding out your fortress and all of your dwarves will die. For noobs, if you're a noob guy and you haven't played this, I recommend putting on no. But I have played this with aquifers as well, and I had a good time, so I'm gonna put it on yes. Next, key bindings. You have default and Lazy Newb. As far as I know, if you're playing this on a PC, you're gonna want to put it on default. If you're playing it on a laptop, you're gonna want to put it on Lazy Newb. So you just click load, but I'm gonna put it on default because I am, see, there it is. I am on a PC. Okay, next we'll go on to graphics then. I think I explained everything in the options. So let's go into graphics. So basically, let me just See if I can get it here on Google Chrome. Um, Wait there. This is Dwarf Fortress without a tile set pack. And what you are seeing right now, it looks like someone ate your keyboard and vomited on your screen. But it's pretty simple. Right over here where the blue parts are is a river. So you can see in some way. And there is a bridge. And basically they use different ASCII symbols and letters and numbers to describe the animals and items and things like that. But I'm not going to use this because, well, I find it really complicated. I have played with this ASCII. Well, yeah. People who play it are generally badasses. I will give them that. So, yeah. Let me just close this. So that's the ASCII. So you can install graphics for ASCII, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use either Phobius, which is good, and Iron Hand, which is also good. So I'm going to use Phobius, and there, your graphics settings and RAWs will be changed. Okay. Just wait. Yep, there. Graphics and settings installed. Would you like to update your save game? Probably. Yes. Because I have previous games on this. There, it's gonna, yeah, save game updated. So yeah, you can change from Phobius to Iron Hand or from Iron Hand to ASCII. That's all the same. You can also, if you open your graphics folder, you can put different tile sets or graphics sets in your graphics folder. So yeah, I only have two, so just leave it at that. Yep. Okay. You can also refresh the list if it's not appearing and things like that. Now, utilities. Some people think that this is uh, some form of cheat, because in Dwarf Therapist you can make apparently you can make children work for you, which if you didn't have Dwarf Therapist you wouldn't be able to make children work for you, which is kind of stupid. It is very helpful. So I do not know what dflint.exe is or soundsense.exe is. I only use Dwarf Therapist. These are like programs or utilities or mods, whatever you want to call them. So you can put other utilities in there. So yeah. Next we'll go to advanced. Now in here you can control the in-game things like you can put the sound on, but I'll put it in no because, well, I'm using Fraps and I'm not using Audio City. Here you have Fraps counter, which is, it will display the number of fraps you want. Well, I am using fraps. This is frames per second counter, I'm sorry. So I'm going to put it on yes. Calculation of FPS cap, graphical FPS cap, depending on how your computer is. If it's a beast, you can put it as high as you want. That's basically just it. If you go into intro movie, just do you want to see the beautiful ASCII intro movie? No, because I usually put it on yes because I love it. It's awesome. Windowed, you want to start off screen, full screen, or just windowed. It's pretty basic. Save options, auto save. It means it's gonna, how often the game is gonna save. So I yearly that's what I put on sometimes. But for new people, I would put it on seasonal. That way you know what season it is, and you will always have a save file for each season. Initial save is when you embark, it will save, so you'll already have it straight at the bat. Pause on save, game will pause. You should set that to yes. Pause, it will pause when it auto saves. Pause on load, the game will pause as soon as it loads. Backup save, if your game crashes, you will have. Wait, no, wait. If the game makes a back, if a game makes a backup of every save, so if you save, it'll make a backup of it. So you'll have lots and lots of backups, which is good if it crashes. Compressed saves. This is where it's when. Let me explain. It's when your game could crash, but it doesn't matter. You already have it, basically, and you can open the same game folder to find out your saves and whatever. Processor priority, you can put it on to below normal, idle, real time, depending on how important Dwarf Fortress is for you. I'm just gonna put it on normal because it's not that important for me. Let me go to play Dwarf Fortress. So I will see. Hello, Raptors, and since I'm going to show you how to start. So once you open up Dwarf Fortress, you will see numerous things like start playing, create new world, design new world, object testing, about, and stuff. I already have worlds in this Dwarf Fortress game, but for now you wouldn't see start playing if you were starting off. It will just say create new world and that's it. So I'm going to create a new world, so press enter. Just wait a little bit, just wait. And they will say welcome to alpha of Dwarf Fortress, and we all know that Dwarf Fortress is forever alpha. So it just talks about it. So it says escape to continue, so just hit escape on your key, and you will see now create a world. Now I'm going to explain everything in here, so don't worry. Let's go to, alright, here, world size. It's basically how big or how small your world is going to be. You can put it out to pocket, which will be extremely small, or you can put it to large, which is extremely big. I'm going to put it on medium for now. Okay, next is history. This is it's the length, like it says, length of pre-generated history. So medium, it's on to 250 years. When it's very long, I believe it's like 1050. Yeah, there it is. It's basically, if you put on very short, you will have animals such as titans that if you were to put it on long, you will not see these animals. And they're very dangerous and very mean. If you put it on very long, you're gonna have a bunch of goblins, elves, or dwarves shove spears up your ass. I recommend, if you're a new guy, putting it on medium. Number of civilizations, pretty basic. I mean, it's the number of like distinct races and cultures there are. You can set it very high or very low. So yeah. Number of sites means distinct places that can exist after world generate. So yep, that's, you can put it high or low. I'll put it on medium. Number of beasts means like mean son of bitches, because they can like kill your dwarves, and it's pretty basics. So let's go on to savagery, which makes it evil. It kind of goes well with number of beasts and savagery. is basically how much evil do you want to put on your world. Mineral occurrences, I usually put it on frequent. This is how often a mineral can occur once you start digging into a cave. Never put it on everywhere because it's really boring. If you want lots of minerals, put it on frequent. If you don't, just put a sparse, rare, very rare. I'm gonna put it on frequent. And now we just hit Y to go, and this is what happens, guys. Unfortunately, I am out of time right now, so I will see you guys in the next tutorial of how to play Dwarf Fortress. So see you guys then. Please like and subscribe, as it encourages me to make more videos. So yeah. Oh yeah, and you can become a raptor if you want, so I don't care. So yeah. See you all soon.